Hey guys, Messi. In this video is focused towards the newer returning Destiny player, so that you can rank up your light level as quickly as possible across all your characters. Um, Basically, what you need to do is farm the Archon's Forge. All the blue engrams that drop there drop at up to 385 light. All the blue items that drop there drop up to 400 light. These are your class items and artifacts, etc. Um, Legendary ghosts that drop there drop up to 400 light, and I think, but I'm not sure, the legendary armor pieces drop up to 400 light. The legendary weapons do drop up to 400 light. As you can see here, I had a sniper rifle that dropped up to 400 light. And here's your legendary ghost, dropped up to 400 light. I was 400 light at the time when they dropped. Okay, so basically, you should have a look at my other videos on how to trigger an event in the Archon's Forge if you don't have a offering. Be there in my listing of videos. Anyway,
work of the tech witches.
Just having a look here. Basically, when you get to the Archon's Forge, farm for blue engrams. Make sure you have as many spaces available on your character, so you don't have to keep coming back and forth to the cryptarch here. Once you have filled your character spaces with blue engrams, some of the engrams that you can't pick up obviously will go to your post. So once you fill them up, go back to your cryptarch and decrypt. Now, this is very important. Only decrypt one engram. It should be anywhere from 1 to 6 light levels above your current item. Okay? And equip it. Don't infuse it into your legendary item that you have, because you'll just be wasting legendary marks. So what I'll do here, I'll artificially drop my light level down. I'll equip year 1 weapons. And you see I'm at 316 light. So what I'll do, I'll go to cryptarch here.
Knowledge is power, Titan.
And I'll decrypt one item. Okay? So I'll have to probably decrypt. It will be best if I decrypt weapons here, because all my armor pieces are at 400. So let's decrypt this heavy machine gun.
All are safer with that.
Have a look. And it's at 320, and you can see my light level is 316. So what you would do then is you would equip that rocket launcher, and it brings your light level up. Okay? It brought it up in a large step there because the previous item was a 170 item. So again, let's go to equip this rocket launcher. Have a look. Should hopefully be, there we go, 338, and that's because it's 3 light levels above 335, my current light level. So I'll equip that. You can delete this. Alright. Next. Let's decrypt this
Come back
heavy.
and tell me how this works.
And again, it should be higher, 340. See, 3 light levels above. And you basically just repeat this process. As you can see, it will be a waste of time to infuse it into a legendary, because you just keep getting a higher and higher light every time.
The Slayer of Oryx, then? Yes.
Alrighty, let's look at this primary.
Perhaps a rare relic of the
Remember, only one at a time. Don't spam that button.
Anything of interest?
Look at that, 340. It's brought me up to 358. Again, it's because you know, the previous item was a 170. Okay.
Interesting. Glad you got back to us in one piece.
Yeah, let's do this special.
You know what you're aiming at. We still have much to learn about Oryx.
Equip it again, it'll jack the light level up. Okay, so now we're at 380. Okay.
You won't find these in the codices, Titan.
Got this special.
Why, pity your enemies.
Previous one was 361, you know, 383. Now, obviously the process isn't going to be this quick for guys that are around the 320, 330 light level. You'll basically be going up in much smaller increments. But if you do this, you will, with about 2 to 3 hours of farming, you should go up at least, 15 to 20 light levels. Let's go grab this. Should have a heavy in here.
Checking. Bag.
Deep. We have some new engrams you might find useful.
What's that? What's that?
Oh, always a pleasure.
And so it's 385 compared to my 383 light level. So you do. This is the best way to the most efficient way to rank up your light level. Now what I can do, I'll pop these
We have some
armor
engrams you
pieces.
might find appealing.
Now I don't think it will really help because they're not going to be higher than what I have,
Come back
but
soon.
they should be higher than 388. Oh no! Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. All the blue items that drop in the Archon's Forge, like I said before earlier in the video, they only drop up to, the blue engrams only drop up to 385 light, and the blue items drop up to 400. So yeah, basically that's it. Once you hit 385, infuse those blue items into your good legendary gear, and then your character should be at 385. Then you can go back into the Archon's Forge with that character, and farm more blue engrams and decrypt them on your highest light character, and then shift those over onto your alternate characters. And that's the quickest way to rank them up, because those items, once they're decrypted on this character, will be 385 light. You shift them over to the other character, infuse them to infuse the good items that you like, your legendary weapons, armor, this and that. Infuse that up to 385, and instantly you'll have your other two characters will be at 385. After that, you're going to have to do things like, to go higher than that, from 385 to 400, I'll put up another video in a couple of days explaining that process and how to do that as quickly as possible. I hope you find this video helpful. If you liked it, hit the like button, and thanks for watching.